From the minute we walked into Comerica Park today, you could tell that fans were excited to be back. Obviously, there were fans at the last couple of opening days, but this was truly the first real one since the start of the pandemic in 2020, and they brought the energy. A sellout crowd, 43,000 people here, and the team could feel the difference. What is a historic game turned into an iconic win here tonight for the Michigan Wolverines, as for the first time in 22 years, Jim Harbaugh and his team beat Ohio State here in Columbus. We are here in Mount Pleasant tonight for the 94th meeting between Central Michigan and Western Michigan, the Battle of the Cannon, and in true Maction form, the weather is in prime condition for a big rivalry game between these two teams. I know, you guys are probably thinking it's game one of a 162 game season, and I agree with you, but at least for a little while, I think a lot of us are pretty optimistic about what this team could do this year. One of those women includes Nelly Korda, the reigning champ from last year, who then went on to have a pretty incredible run. She actually went on to also win the U.S. Women's Championship last year, the week after playing here at Meyer. We spoke to her earlier today. She's actually recovering from a surgery earlier this year after having a blood clot in her arm that she was diagnosed with in March. This is just the second tournament she's been playing in all season, so she's still a little fresh to the field so far this year, but looking like she didn't miss a beat. She said it was tough for her to not be able to play. She hadn't picked up a golf club in several weeks. Her doctors even said she couldn't go for walks outside of her house during that recovery, and she was kind of going stir crazy in her house, but she's very happy to be back on the course and happy to be back here in Grand Rapids. The professional career of Lacey James has been quite the ride. He grew up here in Grand Rapids, played at Wayland High School, then went on to play college ball at Northern Illinois, and has been bobbing around the G League for the last 3 years as a professional basketball player. He's also battled several health conditions, including a heart condition that enlarges his heart muscle that has halted a lot of his NBA dreams, but now he's playing back in his hometown with the Grand Rapids Gold. Tri-County football is in the playoffs for the fourth time in 5 years, but they credit their winning to the support they get from their #1 fan.
What's up?
What's up, Brad?
How are you?
Doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Good.
Brad and I have a unique relationship. I'm 5 years older than him. So when I was a player here, I played at Tri-County. He was our #1 fan and would ride the bus with us, and he was our ball boy.
How are you?
Good, you?
Good.
Ready for the game?
Yeah.
So he's always kind of been my sidekick, and it's my best friend.
Coach Butler's younger brother, Brad, has Down syndrome. He's never been able to play football the way Phil did, but has supported the Vikings in every other way.
Come on, guys.
Every practice, every game, every bus ride, Brad is there. He even gets his own pre-game speech.
Every game we look forward to him talking to all of us as a group together, just him by himself, because we like to hear what Brad's got to say every Friday. It's always something new and it's always something good.
Make right decision and be proud of it. Are you ready, man?
How you feeling about the game? I'm ready for your speech, man.
Yeah.
Feeling good about it?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. How's it gonna go? Can I get a little sneak peek or what?
I give them a good luck or high five and say go Vikings.
Brad has always been Tri-County's biggest fan, but in 2020, he found out just how much they care for him, too.
2 years ago, he had COVID, and it was bad. And we had the football team send him the fight song, and the cheerleaders sent him the fight song. And within 24 hours from him receiving the fight song and hearing it, the doctor said it was a miracle that his vitals were so much better. And I really truly believe it saved his life. And that's what the Tri-County football program and the cheerleaders mean to him.
From running with the flags or ringing the bell or being the best hype man the Vikings have ever had, Brad Butler has made his mark on Tri-County more than any other player.
Thank you to the community for accepting him and loving him, and he's part of us, and he's the #1 fan, and we're so lucky to have him around, and that's what makes it fun.
Brad and the team will travel to take on Belding this Friday in the opening round of the playoffs. Kickoff set for 7 p.m. With the Vikings, Remi Monaghan, Fox 17 News.